Hey everyone, I'm Charlotte here at Britsent. Welcome back. This video will look at some common informal words which have two meanings. One is more traditional and is what you will find when reading its definition. The second is more common in 2022, especially in spoken conversation. Let's begin with literally. The dictionary definition is exactly, or in a literal sense. In other words, what I'm saying is true. I'm not overemphasizing. For example, her dog was literally as big as a pony. Or, I told him to cool off and he took it literally by jumping into the pool. However, much to the annoyance of many older people, we often add literally to emphasize what we are saying, even if it is not literally true. For example, I was literally dying. It was so hot. Or, my dog is literally my baby. Sick and wicked. Their literal meanings are negative. Sick, of course, meaning gross or disturbing, and wicked meaning evil or cruel. For example, some people online leave sick comments with no remorse. Or, she was a wicked woman who never loved her children. However, these are now popular ways to say something is cool or great. They are very common responses and reactions when making small talk. For example, I managed to get our money back from that Airbnb scam. Wicked! I thought we'd never see that money again. Or, what do you think of my new hair? Yeah, it's sick. I think that colour really suits you. Pout. Used as a noun and a verb, traditionally this means pushing your lips together with the lower lip hanging to show annoyance. It is a common action for kids that adults find cute. For example, oh, look at him pouting because I won't buy him sweets. Or, my nephew has the cutest pout when he's tired or hungry. However, these days having a pout can mean a woman has very large lips, usually after receiving cosmetic work. Or it's a pose that men and women strike to try and look very sexy or seductive in photos. For example, stop pouting and just smile. Or, look at her pout. That can't be natural, can it? Well, that's all for today. Are you a pouter? Is this literally the best video you've ever seen in your life? Comment your examples below and we'll get back to as many as possible. Check out more great videos and even our book linked below, and I'll see you next time.